Hey, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of From the Cheap Seats, the show where we give you a unique perspective of the Tennessee Titans and the upcoming contest that you won't get from anywhere else. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Because today we're going to be previewing the upcoming preseason game between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. After the intro. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you. I am your host, Bonafide, and this is From the Cheap Seats. Every week, we are going to be previewing the upcoming matchup as well as doing recaps after the game is over. Our honest and unfiltered emotions and reactions are going to be here all season long. So no more wasting time. Let's dive right in. Based on a couple of reports that we're getting out of Chicago via Twitter and social media, it seems as if a few of the starters will at least play a few series or two for the Bears. So that means we will see Justin Fields and a couple of their star players, maybe even more their new wide receiver that they got from the Panthers. I don't know how many series they're going to play together, but it seems like they are going to get some game time. And it'll be good work for the defense. I know we have some young defensive stars that are looking to make a name for themselves. So what better name against some ones that you're going to see in that game? Now, a lot of the starters, as of right now, aren't playing in the preseason game. Now, at least that's what I think. I don't know, because we didn't get anything concrete from the last interview that we had with Mike Vrabel or the acting head coach for this game, Terrell Williams. So we didn't get anything from them in concrete. So I don't know. We don't even know who the starting quarterback is. But look, over the past 5 seasons that I've had with Vrabel, I've just learned to get the news when I get it. There's no point in sweating the details. Vrabel isn't going to let that news get out unless he's forced to. So just don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. We're going to see who's going to play. We'll know a little bit before game time. You'll see the tweets from Jim Wyatt, so I wouldn't worry about it. Now, as far as who's in and who's out, our injury report. Right now, we're relatively healthy, so we didn't get a normal injury report, or at least I didn't see one, and I haven't seen any reports of any players that's going to be held out to injury. What I am interested in seeing is if Harold Landry is going to get a few snaps in because to test his knee, because this would be the first game he's seen since last year because he was out all season with the ACL injury. But for right now, we're relatively healthy. Hopefully we come out the game relatively healthy with no big injuries to report on. Our next segment is Gridiron Gambles, and this is sponsored by Music City Bets. You can follow them on Twitter at Music City Bets for all of your gambling plays from college football, Major League Baseball, NFL, and specifically Titans games. And you can listen to their podcast on theGameNashville.com. Now, I don't have a play for you for this preseason game. I may retweet one from them if we get up with one, but be sure to check back in with us every episode as we get our Gridiron Gambles from Music City Bets. All right? So, who is going to be the X factor for the Titans this week? Now, I talked about it in my last video, and I'll put the card up here somewhere. There are several key positions that we're looking at and we're focused on for this game. Obviously, QB2, Willis versus Levis. Who's going to get the start? Who knows? But I'm expecting them to get equal amount of reps between each one of them. Maybe Willis gets the first and the second quarter, and Levis gets the third and the fourth, or vice versa, or they alternate quarters. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm pretty sure both of them are going to get significant reps. So we're definitely going to be looking at that battle. The next one is right tackle. Who gets the nod to run right tackle? How do all the right tackles look? How does the offensive line look? Because this will be their first real game action together. And we know that this is a new line with new pieces. So we're definitely going to be looking at that. The last wide receiver spot. Is Reggie Roberson going to continue the good work that he was doing during camp? Or is somebody else going to just jump off the page? Is Racey McMath going to finally earn that spot? Is Mason Kinsey? No Mason Kinsey, whatever. So we're looking at the wide receiver spot. Linebackers. So linebacker. We all know about Monty Rice, Chase Campbell, Dr. Gibbies, outside of Aziz Al-Shahir. But OTIS, he got a special nod from Mike. So I'm definitely going to be peeking and making sure that I keep an eye out for him. But another thing, how does Peter Skoronski look? He's normally at a tackle position, but now he's at guard. So how does he look if he's running with either the ones or twos? Did he get a lot of snaps in this game to kind of, because he's a rookie, so this is his first game. But with it being a preseason game, it's not really much that we can look at here for an X factor who's going to make a difference. We're just trying to say, hey, can we stay healthy? B, do these rookies that we drafted make any impact, make good plays? Are they have it, or do we just look busted and disgusted? Which I hope that's not the case. So, closing thoughts. I am super hyped about Coach T getting an opportunity to be the head guy for this game. Mike Vrave, and shout out to Vrave for being a trailblazer. This is something that honestly, it was so simple, but it's going to be game changing because Terrell, who's been a coach and for an assistant for a long time and has been with us for quite some time, has aspirations to be a head coach. And what better way to learn how to be a head coach than to get some on-the-job training? So super dope about that. Kind of want to see how he operates the game. We know Variable's going to be there, kind of giving them tips, but a lot of people were mad about Variable not telling us who the quarterback was going to be. It really doesn't matter. We know, both you and I know, that Willis is going to get reps and Levis is going to get reps. What they do with those reps is what we really need to be concerned about. Not who starts and who doesn't start, but how they command the offense, take the offense down the field. Are they able to score? Are they able to do it? I know we're going against twos, threes, some ones sprinkled in there, but we need to see how they operate in the offense. Do we see a glaring improvement from Willis during this game? Does Levis look like the prototypical franchise quarterback? I know it's preseason. We're really stretching here for some of these things. So that's what I do. I need to see Roberson continue to do what he's doing because I really want him to make this squad because he's been showing out. But he's got to translate that from the practice field to the game field. So really excited about him. You know who I need to hear something about? Spears. I know we've been hearing a lot about Ward. There's not a lot about the running backs been coming out outside of, Derrick Henry. But Spears, he's going to get a lot of reps this game. He's a third-round draft pick. I want to see what he does. Is he dynamic? What does he look like on the field? I've seen him at Tulane, but I want to see what he looks like here. And like I said, that's about it. I think we take the dub in the preseason game because, we always want to win. So I think we win 17-10. I know it's preseason, but it's anyone's game. This is the game where you make your name known from here. So don't forget to tune into the next episode where we're going to recap this game and look forward to the next game. Because after this game, I think we have joint practices scheduled with, I forgot who, but I know joint practices are going to be starting to ramp up. I'll put whoever it is here. But we're going to be giving a full recap of this game, looking at the highlights, who stocks are up and stocks are down, all of this. But this is going to be how we do this thing all season long. So we got this preseason game coming up, 2 more preseason games after that, and 17 games of the NFL season, and hopefully more. So we're in it for the long haul. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it to all your friends because we got a lot of room in the section, baby. It's a lot of room. So tell your friends to sub to the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. So thank you for joining us today. Tighten up.